Howdy boys! If you can't already tell by the title of this video, this is the Q&A for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I know it's still a little small right now, but it actually does mean so much to me that we hit 1,000 so quickly. It's been about a month since I started my channel, and the growth has just been crazy. Like, the support is nuts, and I just wanted to thank you guys because I know it's largely thanks to Harmnun. Don't get me wrong. I definitely couldn't have gotten here without him. But the fact that you guys came over from his channel and decided to come support me as well does mean a lot. So thank you guys. So let's just hop into the Q&A, I guess. I might have some screenshots here, so I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. If there's any repeat questions and I don't post yours, I'm sorry. Just know that I did see every single question that was posted. So thank you so much for asking. First up, MRD Financial Advice asks, how old are you? I am currently 21 years old. Gaming and Stuff asks, what was your first GTA game? It was actually this one, GTA 5 was my first GTA game. I didn't even know that there were previous, like, well, I mean, I guess like by 5 you would guess that there's like other GTA games, but I had never seen or played another GTA game. So like San Andreas and like 4, and when people talk about them and stuff, I don't understand the references. I just know this one. So yeah, this was my game, and it's been out for a long time. Like, I've been playing it since I was 14. Yeah, seven out of the 9 years. Fury's Home asks, hey, so what other games do you play besides GTA? I like to play a lot of different games, actually. There's always like a few that are in rotation. I wish I had more hours so I could play all of them, but I would say I rotate between like Overwatch 2. That's like, I love Overwatch. I think it's such a fun game. It's such a cool and unique shooter, and I have a lot of hours in that one. Destiny 2, I do play. It's kind of on and off though, depending on if the season's good. I play Smash competitively, for fun. It's like competitively for fun. So like, at our school, I was ranked like 4th, which is cool, but I'm not like at a pro level or anything. And then I do play some Genshin, and a game that I've been playing a lot recently that you might have seen in the channel is Valheim. I wish I had more time to play that game. Big time sink, but it's super fun. And if you guys haven't played it and have access to it, I would recommend that you try. It's super cool. Curry King Worse asks, this one's a big block and there's some repeat questions, so I'll pick a few from here and I'll answer. What are your hobbies? Besides like, playing games, obviously, I like to gym. Sometimes my motivation is a little stronger than others, but I do like to gym. It's kind of been on and off, but like when I do go, I feel really good about myself, and so it keeps me always coming back. But when I get busy, I'm okay with dropping it for a little bit, just because I know I'm gonna end up going back anyway. What are some of my favorite movies? I really like the Christopher Nolan movies, like Tenet, Interstellar, Inception. Those are all bangers. Tenet especially was like such a good experience on first watch, and Interstellar as well. So those are really cool. They're really trippy ones that they get your gears turning, they make you think. What car do you drive IRL? I drive a BMW X3. It is unfortunately base model. I do plan on getting a project car in the future. I just don't know where I would keep it, so it would probably be like a post-college thing. And then what's your real life dream car? My dream car, the Lamborghini Urus, just because I think I really wanted a Mustang when I was gonna get my license at like 15 or 16, but my mom was like, no son, you're gonna die because like it's such an old car. It was like a 2000s Mustang that I wanted, and so she gave me her car, which was the X3, and I don't know, I feel like a brat now because it's a nice car. Now that I've like had the privilege of driving an SUV, I feel like I can't go back to a smaller car because the space, like the visibility is better, more room. It's more comfortable for everyone. That's why it's the Lamborghini Urus. But if I did have to pick like a dream car just based on the visuals, I would probably pick the Lamborghini Centenario. I think that car is absolutely beautiful. Danny B asks, how do you come up with your name? In Curry's comment, if you guys saw, my name did used to be Pupper. It was a meme that one of my friends in high school showed me, just like sitting together in lunch. We just got into high school, and it was just like the most brain dead meme. I'm gonna mess you the heck up. Like it was terrible. It's actually like brain rot humor, and I thought it was so funny. So I named myself Pupper, and I've had that since I was 14. I don't know. I feel like I've outgrown the name a little bit. I feel like I should leave it in a happy era of my life, and then as I'm moving on to a new chapter, I should grow with a new name. And I feel like NPC is something that it is a little more generic. However, I do think that's something I was looking for in creating a YouTube channel, because I want to be able to like appeal to people, you know. And I think that's like how I'm gonna grow, is by being a little more like relatable. An NPC is it's a term that everyone knows, you know, and everyone knows of GTA as well. So I think those two things together, and the fact that it's in the game, is like, it's a lot to work with. So that's why I am NPC now. Sir Cheese asks, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, actually. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you guys are doing well as well. I feel passionate about this, and I'm happy. I'm proud of myself for giving YouTube a shot, because I did try once, actually, with Harm None back when we were like 16, and I got a little lazy, so I stopped. And then he started, and he's obviously doing well. So I don't want to let it die just yet. I want to really like push myself and see if we can get this thing going, because it would be really cool to be doing YouTube. It's like so much fun. I feel like I have a lot of creative ideas in store. So hopefully that works out. Rafael Domingo asks, how did you meet Kyle and Harm? His name is Kaya, Kaya. In case that was tripping you guys up, I was 14 years old at the time, and I had just beaten the GTA campaign, so I really wanted to give online a shot, because there's like so much more in online, you know. There's like all these cool cars and stuff that aren't in the base game. Like the coolest car in the base game was the Entity, I forgot what it was called. It was one of the Entity cars, like the really old one. And there was just like so many cool cars in online. And like I was seeing the T20 and the Osiris everywhere on people's thumbnails. Like this was back when GTA was popping. And I spawned in, and I was like level 1 or like 5 or something. And I saw Harm None. He was chilling by the side of the road in a Sultan RS, and it was like the coolest car I've ever seen. It's white with like the black livery that runs up the side, and I was like, oh my god, this is the sickest car I've ever laid my eyes on, in or out of game. So I was like, I wanted to drive it, so I shot him and I killed him, and I took his car, and I was like driving away with it, and I was in a call with another one of my friends at the time, and I was like, oh my god, I just stole this guy's car. And then he, of course, he kicked me from his personal vehicle. Harm None. He really lived up to his name that day. I would say he's, back in the day, was we were a little ruthless, but he definitely, for some reason, he just he spared my life, and he was like, hey, like, do you want some help making money? Like I'll take you on these missions. And he was just feeling merciful and kind that day. I almost feel like it's fate that I met him, because we get along so well. We actually don't live anywhere close to each other. It's pretty sick that we're still friends. So he like took me on when GTA like didn't have a ton of money making opportunities. We just spammed trash talk, and he had a Savage, I think is the helicopter, and that was just like the most OP way to make money. So yeah, we just met on GTA. It's pretty cool. And then Kaya and Mason are friends, and so I met Kaya through him. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with them. Rafael Domingo also asks, best car in GTA besides the Seminole? It's obviously the DeClassy Acia. That car is so sexy with its stubby wiener dog wheels. Andrew the Great asks, what was your first console and what was your first video game? Ooh, my first console, the DS, if you count that. And my first game was it was either Mario Kart or Pokemon, one of the two. I had friends at school that would play it, and I really wanted to play, so I got a DS, and I treasured that thing. Oh no, not another gamer asks, will you ever do videos playing story mode on GTA 5? I thought I'd ask. It's possible. I do tend to enjoy the online experience more than the story mode. I feel like playing through story mode once was enough for me, so I'm gonna leave you with an unlikely, but I'm not gonna completely rule it out. However, when GTA 6 comes out, I will most definitely be playing the story mode. Big Bang Zinga asks, what's your favorite GTA game based on the main story? GTA 5, because I have not played another. Saif Majid asks, which would you rather have, €1,000,000 or 1,000,000 subs in YT? That's so easy, 1,000,000 subs in YT. It's just something I'm like passionate about, and I feel like we can get 1,000,000. We're gonna hit 1,000,000. You guys just wait for it. Bricks of Life asks, what makes you started making GTA and YouTube content? I've always enjoyed playing games growing up, but I feel like I'm kind of reaching a point in my life where like I'm about to transition into the real world. Playing games doesn't feel like as rewarding as it used to, because it was always like the next day I'm gonna play the game again, you know, and I'm gonna have fun. But now that I'm older, it's like, dang, maybe I should have been doing something productive. Like in the moment, it's a lot of fun, but then when I'm done, I'm like, dang, now I got other stuff to do. Like YouTube is just something it's like a childhood dream, and I feel like if I was able to do that as my career, that would be pretty sick. I wanted to give pursuing that a shot before I completely give up and let my dreams die. It sounds pretty sad. So I don't look at tags. Ask, do it for it. Does that answer your question? Red Lupo asks, do you have / would you like any pet? I used to have a cat named Pumpkin when I was 5. She was such a gem to me. She was this like, I don't know what you call it, like a Himalayan cat, like the ones with flat faces, and she was golden, like an orange gold. It was very pretty. I think she had green eyes as well. Super gorgeous kitty. And I used to love her. I did everything with her. I ate with her. I slept with her. But one day she ran away, and I was very sad. And I've had some like goldfish and stuff since then, but they've like, my mom and I aren't very good at taking care of animals because I'm always like outside, and then my mom is always working, so like no one's home to take care of the fish. But one of my best friends actually has this dog named Lucy, who is a black lab and chow chow mix, and she's just like a slightly smaller golden retriever but brown, and she's like beautiful. She's like a cat in a dog's body. She's so fun to be around. Honestly, one of my best friends. Super dope. And then I guess like I don't have any current plans to get an animal because like I can't while I'm in college. But I think maybe when I get my own place, I definitely would like to get a cat or a dog. I think I want a dog a little more, but I think only if they're like Lucy, and then a cat would just suit my lifestyle better because cats can take care of themselves. And like if I'm out, I wouldn't need to worry as much. Twingo asks, 1,000 subs came quick. What do you think you'll be at a year from now? It did come quick. It really did. Honestly, a lot faster than I was expecting. A year from now, I would probably be satisfied with like 40K. I want to say 50K. I don't know if that's a little ambitious, but I don't know. I feel like anything less than that would make me disappointed in myself. I think I can do more than that in just a year with the things that I've been provided. Because obviously, Harmnan only started taking off this year, so that means for like a year and a half, he was grinding, you know, with like far less reward than he's getting now. But because I have this like this opportunity and this big boost given to me, and I do want to give it my all. I want to go for that for sure. But that's going to be it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for asking your questions. I had a lot of fun answering them. One of the most rewarding things from doing YouTube so far has been interacting with you guys. I hope I get to keep doing that in the future. So thank you all for your support and for asking your questions. I hope that helps you guys like learn a little bit more about me and to make the experience a little more personal. I think that's cool. I think it makes it a better investment of your time when it's more personalized, you know? You don't need to comment or like if you don't want to. I don't exactly know like what I would ask you guys to comment because usually I try to give a guideline. You guys are welcome to share your thoughts anyway. I'm always happy to read your comments. I'm assuming most of the people here are already subscribed. So that's going to be it for this one. Take care. I'll catch you boys very soon. Peace.